What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Poppy JT, and we need to talk about the Florida State Seminoles. I'm a Miami Hurricanes fan. I hate the Florida State Seminoles with a passion, but it's just heartbreaking to see the Florida State Seminoles going through what they're going through right now. And the fact that you guys play us in 2 weeks doesn't make anything any better because we are going to beat you guys up. Even if Malik Rozier plays like Malik Rozier, the game will be pretty ugly. Now, if he comes out there and Malik Rozier is guns blazing, it's going to get ugly. But the offensive line is a huge problem for this FSU team. Not only is the offensive line a problem, but Willie Taggert's coaching is starting to show. You see, at USF, he didn't really play, and it wasn't really no pressure on him. At Oregon, it wasn't really pressure. He won games. He probably would have won eight games if he had Justin Herbert. But at FSU, it's just starting to fall apart, man. But you guys can't fire him because that would cost the school $21.5 million and plus more once they buy him out. Then they gotta pay the assistants what they're supposed to get paid. So he's not going anywhere. That buyout is way too large, and you can't expect a program like FSU to go from terrible or average to great. I mean, this is the part of rebuilding. What FSU fans and Florida fans fail to understand is that these are rebuilding years for you guys' program. You guys are going to have to rebuild the roster, rebuild the talent, especially at the offensive line position. I mean, you guys have no depth, and at this point, I think you guys had 2 injuries this game. So at this point, you guys are going to have to start getting defensive linemen to be backups because that's how terrible the offensive line is. I don't know what a quarterback change would do because, I mean, it still won't be any difference. The offensive line won't play any better than what they will. The defense isn't the typical Florida State defense that we are accustomed to seeing over the past couple of seasons. Last year, the defense was pretty terrible to start the year out, but then they started to get a little bit better throughout the season. But this year, I don't know what's going on. Willie Taggert's coaching is starting to show. He's not good at making adjustments after halftime, and that's pretty obvious. Against Virginia Tech, he failed to make any key adjustments. The Sanford game, you can't really say adjustments because the game was still close. I think you guys only won that game based off talent because you guys just had pure talent over Sanford, who is subdivision D1, and you guys really should have lost that game. And you guys lost today to Syracuse. And I can't say that nobody saw that coming because a lot of people saw that coming, but nobody expected y'all to lose like that. That's terrible. But you FSU fans need to understand that this is a rebuilding year. You guys are going to win next week versus Northern Illinois, and then nobody knows what you guys are going to do after that because the schedule gets really tough, really tough. And next year you guys should be a lot better because Willie Taggert is an elite recruiter. He's probably one of the top 10 recruiters in the nation. So you guys are just going to have to close your eyes for this season. Act like this season never happened. Wait for the season to end. And then you guys will have a fresh start next year. Hopefully I expect this team to be a lot better than what it is right now. Because you guys, you Florida fans and Nebraska fans and you FSU fans need to understand that you guys are rebuilding. Willie Taggert can't go anywhere because I don't think FSU is going to want to pay. Probably you guys got to pay $21 million for his buyout. Then you got to pay the assistant coaches. So he won't be going anywhere no time soon this season. So you got to give the guy time. I mean, it's only one season. You can't fire a guy after one season. Give him some time to rebuild the program because that's what this FSU's team is doing right now. And that's probably the reason why Jimbo Fisher left, because he realized what this FSU program was about to become. And the FSU fan base, you guys are pretty harsh on coaches. And Jimbo Fisher, I mean, he just had enough. So Willie Taggert, he's accepted this challenge. I believe next year you guys are going to be much better, but this season, I don't see you guys making any more adjustments because the offensive line is terrible, and you guys have no depth. You guys are completely depleted at the offensive line position. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for